League play gameplay today of Search and Destroy on Raid. It was a pretty nasty gameplay. We came back from a pretty big deficit, which you don't see too often. Just comes to show that good team communication and just clutching up when you need to is very crucial when you play Search and Destroy. And that leads me to my commentary topic today of how to play Search and Destroy
Defend the
better
objectives.
as a team and as a player alone. Because, you know, you're always going to have that one situation where you're going to be in the last guy alive. And it's inevitable. It happens to everybody. You're at least going to be last guy alive once. And if you use some of my tips that I'm going to show you, then you're going to know what to do in every, well, not every
All others are
situation,
dead. It's
because
up to
there are
you.
new situations that I still
Bomb
find
active.
out. But as you can see from the gameplay here, I get a 2-piece from Laundry, and that was just well played because I knew where they were. That's just smart playing. I knew that one guy was there on Raid because I saw him previously, and the other guy planted the bomb. So that was just an easy 2-piece, but I get taken out because I get outgunned by a guy who has an MSMC, and there wasn't much I could do there. But some spots on Raid that you want to control as a team
Eliminate the
when you are
objective.
on defense or offense
We
is
got
you
the bomb.
usually want to try to get raid control. Whether you're on offense or defense, it doesn't
Bomb
matter.
dropped.
If you get raid control and you plant B, you're well set up enough.
Charges
You will
acquired.
win the round. That's almost guaranteed, unless the one guy is an absolute tank and eats everything that you throw
Bomb
at him.
dropped.
You will win the round. It's a given. But as you can see right there, we weren't set up very well at all. We had guys coming in on our flanks, 2 snipers. It just very bad setup on our point. And I can say that because I was in the game. I wasn't expecting a flank. I didn't react fast enough to the guy behind me dying, and that caused me to die.
Protect the objective.
That was just poor playing on our part. But we do start picking it up here. I try to throw a bunch of Kobe's, but they usually don't work. I do get one really sick, nasty Kobe later in the video. But as you can see, I take top laundry control almost every round, and that's so I can try and get raid control. Because if we're gonna watch B, because that's usually where most of the action goes down, if the enemy team knows that the B push isn't working, they're gonna switch to A. But most of the time they do push White Truck, they push top beach house there to try and get raid control. Because once they get raid control, if they go B, they're almost going to win that round, unless, like I said, you're a complete tank. But we
Good
get a
job.
round
Get ready
win
for
here.
the next round.
They just didn't know what to do after they rotated. They were all over the map, which is something you never want to do. You always want to stick by a teammate to trade kills. That is what Search and Destroy is all about. If you die, you want to have a teammate trade the kill and
Search and destroy.
kill the guy that killed you. Because if you don't do that, you get in the situation where you have
Clear
to
the
clutch
objectives.
1v2s, 1v3s, possibly 1v4s.
We got the bomb.
And if you get an ace, then you're just a complete god. I'm not going to lie. But
Hostiles have destroyed your
another
equipment.
thing I want to talk about, other than setting up, is why you shouldn't get mad if you're doing bad at Call of Duty, or just any game in general. Like right here, when I got sniped there, I was just starting to get a little frustrated. Like I started kind of to yell at my team, and it's something that I never really do. I never really ever yell at my team, because I know that just isn't good for team chemistry. It hurts the team more than helps.
One more down.
Because if you start yelling at your team, that brings the team morale down. And once you bring the team morale down, you're not going to do very well. Because then your team's going to have the mindset of, oh, we're not going to win. This guy's saying that we suck. You know, you always want to have good team chemistry when you play
Bomb deactivated.
game type. But
Good job. Get ready for
so
the
now
next
we're going to
round.
move on to why you
You're all that
shouldn't
remains.
rage
Finish
while
the
you
mission.
play Call of Duty or any game in general. If you get mad while you play Call of Duty, you're going to do worse than what you had originally done. So let's say you're going 1-3 in
Defend
Surge,
the objectives.
and you start getting really mad. you're going to have the mindset of what you can do to the enemy team, but you're not going to think about what they can do to you. So you're gonna get this dumb mindset of, I'm just gonna run in there and kill all of them, and you're gonna die. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You are going to die if you go in with that mindset. It's just a stupid mindset to go in with, and you should never do it. If you do find yourself doing it, make sure you either have a teammate tell you that you need to chill out, or you need to recognize it yourself. Because if you don't catch it, you will just keep doing it, and you'll keep costing your team rounds. And if you cost your team rounds, it's going to hurt you in the long run, because if you go down 1-4 in Search and Destroy, it's really hard to come back from. And as you can see right now, we're down 1-4. It's just not a fun position to be in when you're down 1-4. It's terrible. Like, well, I didn't think we were going to pull out this win, but we ended up pulling it out.
Eliminate the objective.
I was real happy with how this gameplay
We
turned
got the
out.
bomb.
But another reason why you really shouldn't get mad at playing a video game is it's a video game. Like, it's not real life. I know that if you're like a professional Call of Duty player and you do get a really BS death on like the main stage and you're playing for money, that's understandable. Like, I get that. I can't say that I've been there because I've never been on the main stage. I want to be there, but I've never been there. But it's never a good thing to get mad. It never helps. It just hurts you. So that pretty much sums up why you really shouldn't get mad at a video game. Because we'll just refresh. It's a video game. It's not real life. If you're getting mad, just take a break. Have your teammates tell you to chill. Take some deep breaths.
The objective.
And refocus. Because once you're refocused and you're focused on COD, focused on team play, you will do better at Search and Destroy, or any game type that you may be struggling with, or any game type that you play. And right there, that guy gets a hit marker on me, and he gets a lucky snipe through the wall. I was not very pleased with that. But one of my friends does kind of struggle with this. I told him that I was going to use him kind of as like a little bit of a reference in this, but I'm not going to disclose his name or his gamer tag because he asked me not to. But he does struggle with this. He gets kind of angry when he dies, and I always try to tell him to, chill out.
Good job, Grunts. Get ready for the next round.
You'll do better, dude. You've got this. You have the skill to do it. But he thinks that it's his burden when he dies. Like, it's his fault. Like, it wasn't just bad map positioning or something. He thinks that everything is just like him and him alone. But
clear the objective.
I keep trying to work with him.
Charges
just
acquired.
chill out. If you're chill when you play, you do good. Once you start getting mad, you don't do as well as you should. And he has been doing better at it. He has been getting very good at controlling his anger. But sometimes it does get the best of him. And it does cause him to die in very dumb ways that he really shouldn't. It's something you don't want. If you get mad at a game, you just need to chill out, take a break, go
complete the
for
mission.
some air,
You're the
whatever
only
you
one
gotta
left.
do to calm yourself down is what you gotta do. But that pretty much brings me to the closure of like why you shouldn't get mad at video games. The next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about
Bomb online.
is why you really shouldn't play Call of Duty past like a certain time. I mean, I'm not saying that, hey, playing Call of Duty at 3 or 4 in the morning isn't cool, because I do it. I've done it since I was in middle school. So I'm not trying to just sit there and be
Good
like,
job.
hey,
Get ready
you
for the
shouldn't do
next
this. I'm not
round.
trying to tell you how to run your life. I'm just saying, when you play very late at night, your reaction time isn't very good because you're getting tired, your eyes are kind of getting a little
Search
bit
and destroy.
lazy, and you don't see as much. You're not as
Protect the
alert as
objective.
you are as like you first wake up, as per se. So, if I play a game when I just woke up, I just got breakfast and all that, I'm going to do pretty well because I'm focused. You know, I know what I need to do. But when you start playing at night, you kind of get a little droopy. You slow down a lot, and your reaction time just is not what it should be. And reaction time is literally what Call of Duty is about. You've got to be able to react fast enough to get kills. Because if you don't react fast enough, it's death. And that's not being harsh for, you know, anybody that has a really slow reaction time. I'm just saying, if you don't react fast enough in first-person shooters, you're gonna die. It's a very good thing to have a very high reaction time. You've got to be able to realize somebody's on your screen before they can.
Clock about to expire.
If you've got a faster reaction time than them, you've got your gun up ready to shoot, and they don't even know what's going on, and that's a free kill. So, playing past 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning just isn't good. And it's not really good for your health either.
Good job. Get ready for the next round.
If you play past so long in the night, then you're going to you're obviously going to go like straight to bed right after you get off Call of Duty or Halo or whatever you play, and you're not letting your mind settle down. It's still in that
destroy the objectives.
High pace.
Bomb acquired.
Say, of looking for people on the map, reacting fast enough, and you know it's not getting a chance to cool down. You know, it's not getting the adjustment to the sleepy area. And right there, I got a very nice Kobe to start off this round. That was the Kobe I was talking to you guys about. And this round, we were just going completely off. I don't even think they killed one of us.
Good job. Get ready for the next round.
As you can see, we tied it up there 5-5. You know, we brought this all the way back. We weren't about to choke this. And another thing that helps you at Search and Destroy, I know I'm kind of going off topic of why, you know, you shouldn't play past a certain...
Search and Destroy.
A very big
defend the objective.
Aspect of Search and Destroy or any game type when you play it in a competitive mindset is momentum. Once you steal momentum from a team, they start to doubt themselves, and you want them to doubt themselves. As soon as one thought of doubt slips into their mind, you've got to capitalize on it. Because they're doubting, hey, do I have the gun skill to kill this guy? Should I challenge? Where should I push on the map? You know, when they do not think about it, and they're just doubting themselves, you've got them where you want them. Because they're not going to challenge you when they should. You could be one shot and they don't know and they won't challenge you, and then you have full health regen. You know, when they doubt themselves, they put themselves at a very big disadvantage. So, you always want to try and fill the team's head with doubt. You want to come out strong.
Mission clock about to expire.
You know, these guys came out and they had us 1-5. They have all the momentum in the world. But once you start picking up a little bit of momentum and going off, you know, getting big two pieces in Search and Destroy that could possibly change the momentum of the game, you will do better. And right there, I get the very last kill. You know, we just brought this all the way back from 6-5. You can see by the scoreboard, I was 10-7. My friend Mr. Ramsey was going off with 11-4. My friend Fooey and Ballin were just supporting the team, getting call-outs out. So, this will be the end of the live comm, guys. I hope this helped you out with your Search and Destroy game, you know, your mental game, so you can do better at Call of Duty. This was the God Achilles. I'm out. Peace.